Greetings, BA 2020, and welcome to week 3. Let's start by looking at the syllabus to see where we stand as far as points. At the end of week 1, we ended with 131.25 points. Adding together our activities from week 2, we had our 3 chapters, our quiz, the video case, and also the test. So now we are at 347.5. Measure your points in Blackboard against 347.5 to see where you currently stand. If you've already started your activities for week 3, great job, but you want to deduct those points from your total so that you have an accurate measure of where you currently are. Of course, if there are any questions regarding this, feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to work with you to make sure you understand where you currently stand. Looking at week 3, our chapters are 8, 9, and 10. Chapter 8 is employee behavior and motivation. It really focuses on understanding who people are. How do we understand who they are? Well, we ask them questions. These are better known as personality assessments. You have the Big Five, Myers-Briggs. These are some of the more popular ones, but there are a variety of other assessments to try to help understand who people are and how do you best work together. Ask yourself this question: is it helpful to know these things when working with people in the workplace? Do you feel that you would gain something by knowing someone's results on a personality assessment? Myers-Briggs is one of the more popular ones. I've taken it from one of my previous employers, and here are my results. When you think about Myers-Briggs, they have 4 main areas, and so that is your extroversion versus introversion, sensing versus intuition, thinking versus feeling, and judging versus perceiving. Again, these are my results. The Simpsons was one of my favorite cartoons growing up, so I felt this was an excellent depiction of who I am. And interestingly enough, one of the career areas for student or people with ENFJ results is actually teaching. So good information. Career Services offers these assessments as well, so if you're interested, you can check with them and maybe your future employer may have it as well. Chapter 9 looks at leadership and decision making. We looked at managers in chapter 5 and also 6 and some of their functions, but how does that compare to leadership? Are they the same thing? Are these terms synonymous? Is every manager a leader? Is every leader a manager? Not sure. These are questions that it looks to define as far as in chapter 9. So what are the traits and qualities that make someone a leader? And then lastly, we have chapter 10, Human Resources Management and Labor Relations. That was actually my concentration in undergrad. I don't believe they offer that anymore. However, it's a really great field. HR is a very complex area of business that takes a lot of work to get going, to be operating efficiently and doing the things that the company wishes to accomplish. So HR management, the set of organizational activities directed at attracting, developing, and maintaining an effective workforce. That's a pretty straightforward definition of it, but again, it's a very complex process that requires a lot of time, energy, and trial and error to see what is going to work best for the company. This is the group of people who are trying to predict what the company needs and address those needs as best as possible. A great area to go into. A lot of management majors tend to focus on or go into human resources, many different areas: compensation, training and development, recruiting, that you can focus on within human resources. So that is our week 3. As always, let me know if there's any questions or things that I may be able to help with. Looking forward to another great week. Have a great one.